You could easily say that this honey is extraordinarily useful to us, because we would otherwise obtain very little honey in all the other food we eat, since it is so sparingly distributed among plants. We would otherwise manage to eat only tiny amounts of honey. We also have bees in us, specifically our blood, which carries this honey to the various parts of the human body. This very same honey is what the bee needs to make wax, from which it can construct its body, the honeycomb of the beehive. Honey has an extraordinarily beneficial effect on humans, particularly when we grow old. With a child, it is milk that acts in this way. Honey assists in maintaining the form of our bodies. For this reason, the consumption of honey is highly recommended for older people. However, it is important not to eat too much of it. If you overeat honey and don't use it to simply garnish other foods, then you will develop too much form. Then the body form will become brittle, and you will contract many diseases. Well, a healthy person senses how much should be eaten. Particularly for older people, honey is an extraordinarily healthy form of nourishment, because it actually gives the body a solidness, a real power of resistance. If you were, therefore, to follow this rule also with children who have rickets, to be sure you would not do this during the very first weeks of life, when children normally would live only on milk, because honey would not have any effect then. If you gave such a child at about 9 to 10 months of age a properly dosed amount of honey, and then had the child continue this diet until age 3 or 4, the rickets would not become as bad as it would normally be.